We had the fourth round of the Tripartite talks between the Government of India, the state government and the GJM today at Darjeeling. This was in pursuance of the decision taken at the third round held in Delhi. At the time of the third round of discussions, we had taken a number of decisions. One was that the legislation leading to the formation of the sixth schedule should be dropped. I informed the GJM that this had lapsed with the prorogation of the 14th Lok Sabha in May 2009. We also talked of the appointment of the interlocutor. I informed that the interlocutor, General Madan, had been appointed, who had held 3 rounds of discussions. We were to look at, in the light of the agreement in principle for the repeal of the GGHC Act, that an alternate arrangement would be formulated. The state government as well as the GGM were to come up with the alternate formulations, which so far they have not come up with. We had also agreed last time that there would be a central team would be sent to Darjeeling to look at the development issues. The central team was sent. It had discussions with the state and district administration and submitted its report, which is being acted upon. And of course, the last decision was that we would meet on December 21st at Darjeeling. Today we met, as all of you are aware, in the background of the earlier announcement of in principle in terms of the steps would be initiated for the creation of the state of Telangana, and that an appropriate resolution would be moved in the AP Assembly. You are aware of the background to those, and we had detailed discussions today with the state government and the GJM on various aspects of the formation of the state of Gorkhaland and the issues involved, the political consensus that needed to be created, which is not there at the moment, as all of you are aware. We looked at the various constitutional provisions as well as the manner in which new states are created. And given the present circumstances, the GGM indicated that they would like the next round of talks to be held at the political level. They suggested that these talks be held at the political level within 45 days. Both the state government as well as that is the Chief Secretary and I indicated that this request of the GGM would be placed before the respective governments for consideration, and we would revert to the GGM within 45 days.
Sir, have you agreed in principle, have the central agreed in principle to the formation of a separate state of Gorkhaland?
No, there is no such agreement at all. We had indicated that, I think you are all aware, that there is no political consensus as of today for the formation of the state of Gorkhaland. And therefore, we had said that since they wanted the level of talks to be raised at the political level, we had indicated that we would forward their request to the government, to the respective governments, and we would come back to them within 45 days as requested.
So did the centre place any proposal for any interim kind of an arrangement or some sort of a way to run about in the meantime? Because the DGHC are trying to repeal the DGHC, but so did you place anything on this? Any proposal from your end?
No, we had the GGM in one sense had not finalized their views on the interim arrangement. The state government had also not formulated their views on the interim arrangement, and therefore, even though the Government of India had a proposal which we had come with, we have not placed this before the tripartite committee, we would place it before the tripartite committee or at whatever level at a suitably appropriate time.
So any indication what that would be, your proposal?
At first I will have to place it before them before I release it to the media.
So you requested them to withdraw their movement in hill areas or agitation?
That you will have to ask them. I don't think...
from the central government side, any proposal was given?
Well, that's exactly what he was asking about it. I said we had a proposal, but since the discussions only were on the formation of a state and the legal and political requirements before a state could be formed, we did not place it. We did not think it appropriate to place this proposal. We will place it at the appropriate time.
So have you offered any...
Do you have any talk about development of Darjeeling Hills?
We did mention, they had mentioned about the neglect of the Darjeeling Hills, and we had talked about the various visit of the central team and the proposals, and all these are ongoing. So the discussions are not being given up. The discussions are within 45 days it will resume, and I am sure that we would continue to discuss to find a solution, as was mentioned, which is acceptable to all.
Who should be leading the central team?
Sir.
Who will be leading the central team?
I have not even gone back to consult,
Sir,
so I can't
So
say.
any-
They want it at the political level, so it will be decided at the political level, and they will decide at what level it will be sent.
So any time frame to repeal
position.
the act for the state and the Morcha to come up with a proposal? Do you offer any time frame for that?
Well, I would have liked it to have been done at the proposal to have brought at the 4th tripartite meeting, but since both the state government and the GGM did not come up with the proposals as agreed at the 3rd tripartite meeting, it will be brought up perhaps at some subsequent meeting. Because otherwise there is a vacuum. You don't have, you have it being run by an administrator and not by elected representatives of the people.
what is the proposal?
till that comes
are you in a
into-
position to say? What is the proposal to be offered by the center? Are you in a position?
No, not at the moment. We will discuss it first with the state government and GJM, and then it will be, when it is released with them, we will tell you also.
So till the interim arrangement is proposed, this will continue. The DGHC continues. There will be no steps of repealing.
Well, GJC continues because if you don't repeal it, it will continue. Okay, last question.
So has the issue of conferring the status of Union Territory on the Darjeeling cropped up in this meeting? Has anybody come up with the idea?
No, Union Territory was not discussed at all. We only discussed the issue on the state, the various legal provisions and the political requirements both at the center as well as the state that are necessary to be in position before the formation of a state can be initiated.
So basically the formation of Gorkhaland, it will be discussed at the political level and that will be decided in the 45 days.
No, they will have the first meeting at the political level within 45 days.
You will have.
Are you hopeful that within these 45 days there will be no agitation in this period?
But I hope it is in the interest of the people of Darjeeling who only get affected by adversely affected by development has also got affected by the agitation.
Sir, did they make any such